Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions as I tickle Venom's tongue. Yeah, I promise I'm not insane. Now, for some people out there that are wondering what this thing is, I should be doing a review-based video on this. I bought this because when I was doing like YouTubing Marvel Contest of Champions, I was finding that I would need to play the game or have the device up here because it's not very engaging if I'm constantly looking down. Also, it's crap for your neck. Like, why would you do that to your neck? And also for grinding purposes, when I'm doing live streams, it's nice and handy to have the device like up here, so it's more upward as well for posture and things like that. So yeah, I really do recommend this. I will be doing a full review on it. So if you're an intense Marvel Contest of Champions grinder, get a desk, get this desk mount, and it's really cool. So obviously I'm going to grab here and I'm going to press stuff, and then it's like my posture is a little bit more higher. So it's like it's better for me health wise. I see so many Marvel Contest of Champions YouTubers and players, you know, with looking down, and it's like, it's crap, man. You should be all about the posture. But the subject of this video is not about plugging other stuff, and I won't be taking any kind of commission from plugging this stuff. I just think that when there's something of value to kind of give to the community about like advice and tips, then it doesn't have to be about in-game stuff and your playing style. It's also about, you know, your health and well-being and stuff. But it's about champions. I'm talking about my roster. So to really kind of be honest, I didn't play the game not nearly enough as maybe you think I should in September. And to give you like a full extent, I would only log on to play Alliance Quest and Alliance Wars. I did no arena. I completed, I think it was Heroic Master and Uncollected in September within 1 week. And then I just went, do you know what? I really don't like what Kabam are putting out, and I'm off for a month. Theoretically, I did come in obviously to do AQ and AW. But I was even going to like think to myself, should I rethink how much I play the game? But the difference is I am back and I'm feeling more energized with the New York Comic Con. I feel more inspired about the game. I'm more happy with its direction. I'm probably not happy with a lot of other stuff about the game, but still, to get that inspiration back is vitally important. But the question is, what has changed apart from this lovely little thing here that's easy for me to kind of like have here and just have more of a direct eye contact? So I'm raving about this. Jesus Christ, the amount of times I go on about it, I might as well just get in bed with it. In any case, not many changes have been made. Sentry has been added to my roster. If you saw my joke video about Sentry sucking, I thought it was quite funny. Yeah, I mean, it isn't great. That as a 6-star was very much disappointing, but I do feel that Kabam seemed to like give me the worst luck in the world. I must be one of the Marvel Contest of Champions YouTubers with one of the worst bits of luck. I just don't know why. I don't know why it's me. I don't know why I can't get anything decent. In any case, yeah, nothing really has been substantially added, except I don't know if I mentioned I did Psylocke up to rank 5, but as well getting a Mega Red into my roster was quite important as well, which is just above my head, right there. And as well getting Iron Man Infinity War. So it was nice to get new champions. And that's the thing. Like, I don't think Kabam have been very generous with me with my luck. But it was certainly nice to kind of pick up this 4-star here. And I am looking to develop him a lot further. And enjoying him. Unfortunately, he's only at 440. But the plan is to get up to rank 5 once I've got tier 4 basics under my belt. And that is the thing. I've got to do that. I don't have nearly as much time to grind in game as I used to. On average, with this new job that I'm doing, I've lost probably about 13 to 14 extra hours that I would have had to grind within the game, which in Marvel Contest of Champions terms, losing 14 hours is a lot of time to grind out the game. And it's been a record low turnout for luck as it goes with 5 stars. So Iron Man was the most recent addition, and you know, I'm pretty disappointed with that. I've got loads of tech signature stones, but the plan is if I can get Stark Spidey or any decent tech-based champion at 5-star, then I'm going to use my generic, and then I'm going to be using all the signature stones on that champion. I'm still hunting for Stark Spidey, and if I could ever get him, I would be absolutely chuffed to bits, and it would probably complete my roster for effectiveness and usage. Currently, it is effective. I'm not going to kind of like go, oh, woe is me, I can't do anything with my roster. No, I've got decent champions that are able to facilitate the defense side of things with Alliance Wars. I've got decent offense characters in shape and form of Blade, Medusa, and in my opinion, Captain Marvel, one of the best. I don't get to use some of the champions that maybe would have liked to have in my roster, my offensive, my questing team, because that's another important thing, questing team, as much as I'd like, but still doing synergies with and around Blade and with and around Medusa, like using the Inhumans royal family, is providing enough structure for my offensive as well as my questing grind. One thing I'm going to set myself is targets. Now, the first target is to get another rank 4 5-star, or it's all about getting the second rank 5 because it costs a lot of resources. Now, as you can see, I am low on tier 2 alphas. That is the issue, and I really want to do a rank 5 as opposed to rank 4ing something else, rank 5ing my Medusa just to be incredibly more effective, and at the same time kind of work out something for Labyrinth of Legends, whether or not I go down one route with one type of synergy or another route with Blade. I do not know. Blade was my chosen rank 5, and that was, in my opinion, a good decision. Most, if not all, of my glory is going towards tier 2 alphas. The difference is I had about 2,000 glory. We haven't really finished the cycle of Alliance Quest at the point of recording this video, so when it does, I will be putting that all into tier 2 alpha. But I decided to get some more tier 4 basics because I wanted to rank up some other champions, Omega Red, and also preparing to then rank up Iron Man Infinity War. I always set my target as saying complete epic, or epic this month, sorry, it's called, uncollected within 1 week. So that's always the hope that I can get that done, just based on timescales. Like, I want to make sure that I kind of complete content as quickly as possible, as I try to kind of poach out this this L1. I'm absolutely rubbish with the L2, but my plan is to just do this, spam, and then dies. So this is master, so it's like piss easy. One of my other targets is to complete Labyrinth of Legends. I'm a bit delayed with doing it. I should really kind of get on and do it. Stupid me decided to spend all my units that I got from the Mystic Dispersion compensation, as well as buying a pack and spending £100 on the Emma Frost crystals. And you then kind of like, you go away from that thinking, what have I actually got back? Did I get anything to use? Yeah, I got a Mega Red, but would I spend £100 to get that if that was an option? No, not at all. Funnily enough, Contest of Champions on the Google Play Store is the #2 grossing game, which is a little bit scary if you think about it. You think of all the money that they're getting into that game and how much. It's like, it should be more of a kind of like, it's paid in, but also it gets given back as well. But, you know, you can't change the developers, you can't change the scheme of things. That's just the way it is. Big companies get bigger, they take more money, and business is cold. And it's cold to the consumer most of the time. Even worse than when it's not an indie game, because then it's a bit more of a commercial premise, especially if they've got a shareholder, a shareholding company, a parent company that then buys them out. Then money is just then separated out a lot more, and then very tight on things like budgets, and then obviously with stuff that they give back out. So that has been the roster, and that has been what I am planning to do with it. Hopefully your roster is growing at a high rate, whether or not you're spending on the game or not spending on the game. You're in an alliance that you can generate huge amount of tier 2 alpha or not. You're making your gains the way that you want to gain, but the time that you have attached to it. Sometimes it's not always good to put your eggs in one basket when you're grinding out a game, but hopefully that when you're in, you're being strategic about what you're doing and how you're getting back resources and also crystal shards and things like that. I've been RichTheMan. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel for Marvel Contest of Champions based content. And as always, I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.